Oh, well, welcome everybody. Welcome. We are ready to begin. And for those who are joining us via live stream, my name is Matthias Rykert, and my lovely wife is over there. She is going to stay there. And we are in for a treat tonight. I hope you have your seat belts all ready to go. And the bad news is that in turbulence, the air masks, the oxygen masks, will not be available to us. We're going to have to supply our own oxygen today. So, oh, the Kleenex is in the back over there. Now, so my name is Matthias Rykert, and if you don't already know this, I'm a public school teacher. I teach in the Palmdale district. I teach music, and I've done it for a long time, and I really enjoy it. I love being with the kids. I didn't always love it, but now, speaking of love, that's why we're here today. And in America, we celebrate Valentine's Day. Now, there are some listeners today that are from another country. They don't necessarily have Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day in America, for people who aren't aware, it's where we celebrate love between married people or even people that are going to be married, boyfriend and girlfriend. So, but there's something that we want to do today. I'd like to take us on a musical journey, not only about Valentine's Day, but something bigger. So let me show you something here. Now, you might be wondering, Matthias, why am I showing you a soccer ball? Well, during my time with the middle school in Palmdale, I had the wonderful experience of coaching a girls' soccer team, not just junior varsity, but varsity. And I didn't realize it, but they gave me a gift at the end of the year. All of the names of the girls signed. They signed their name here on every little hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a hexagon. So octagon, hexagon, and so this was a really special thing. Well, it made me have an idea of today. Valentine's Day is very special, but let me show you where Valentine's Day rests on this big spectrum. Right there, that's Valentine's Day, okay? Over here, it could be celebration. Over here, it could be love, all right? Be love for your pet, love for your neighbor. And there's many aspects of love. If I had a diamond, I would show you a diamond, but there wasn't one big enough. There wasn't one big enough for me to show you, so we'll just use this soccer ball today. So please join me in an adventure of not only Valentine's Day, but we're going to have a musical journey of the story of love and all the different aspects about love today. We're going to start with a song from Forrest Gump. Now, my wife and I always like Forrest Gump because it's a special theme. It seems like Forrest, it doesn't matter what people around him do, and it doesn't matter how they treat him. It always seems like Forrest was like a duck. The things in the world were like water on the back of a duck. So that's what we like about Forrest, his childlike, I guess innocence you'd call it. Would you agree? And he just really, I think he loved people, and it didn't matter what they did. So here we go. Here's our first song called Forrest Gump. Thank you for enjoying that first bit of our journey, and we're going to progress to. It's a hymn, and some of you know that when I'm not teaching, I am very active in playing in churches, and that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. One of the churches that I play at is Grace Community Church, and I'd like to give you I'd like to ask you to give Mark Rice a warm round of applause. He's my pianist. He is from Grace Church. And I've played at Grace Church for a number of years. I won't tell you how many. And all those years, Mark was there on the piano. He's a superb arranger, and it just so happens that he arranged this hymn. So we're going to enjoy For the Beauty of the Earth. And this is another aspect of why we're here. We want to enjoy our spouse, our loved ones, and also we want to enjoy the world around us because God created it. So please enjoy with us For the Beauty of the Earth. Didn't have my microphone, but I want to thank Mark again for arranging that. He'll be featured some more tonight. All right, now we have another story. This is a story of someone who you might know by now. Yes, yours truly. And we're going to start a journey of how my wife and I got married. And this first song in our journey of how my wife and I got married, this is a song called Can't Help Falling in Love, and Elvis Presley sang this one, and it got famous in a very special year. Now, there are guests who are now in Florida. They're guests to our concert here, very special people. Maybe they can giggle because 1961 was a good year for them, wasn't it, out there? Yes, it's my dad and mom, Morris and Ursula Rykert. They were married in 61, and there was something happening in 61. I think by that time my dad was asking my mom's family, dad and mom, for her hand in marriage. And so what's interesting is that in the movie where Elvis got famous for this song in, does anybody know what the name of the movie is and where it was? I'll give you a hint. Hawaii. All right. He sang this song in the movie. You can check it out on YouTube. He sang this song to his fiance's mother. And I think the mother was Hawaiian royalty. So if you see the video, you'll notice that the mom is sitting in her royal chair, right? And so he's singing this song. And so this reminded me of also when I asked my wife's parents for her hand in marriage. So please enjoy a song by Elvis called Can't Help Falling in Love. Okay, so now we're going to fast forward only 6 months from when I asked my wife's parents to marry Raji, my wife. And here it is, April 28th, wedding day. Oh no, right? Planning, food, costumes. Well, not costumes, right? It seemed like a lot of effort, but you know what? It was worth it, wasn't it? All right, raise your hand if you thought it was worth it. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay. Very good, okay. So now, I wasn't a talker. My wife is laughing back there. I wasn't a talker. You would not know that, all right? All right? You have to be a teacher to do this, right? So I was so shy. So what I thought about is, hey, why not play my violin for my wedding vows? All right? So I chose a song, and my wife doesn't know that I'm going to play this song yet. She's probably getting a clue, right? And so this is a song that I did on my wedding vows for our wedding. Okay, it's called As a Deer. Yes, our journey continues. And so we start our life with millions of dollars. You know all about that, don't you? No, I don't think so. Looks like all we got in our back pocket is, whoops, let me get this part of this ball. No, it's not a ball anymore. This is love. So we got a lot of love, and the money is in our dream, and we will experience our dream, but let's focus on love. And to do that, we're going to play a song, We've Only Just Begun. And what's interesting is that this song was also made popular in 1961. So, hey, 1961 is a good year, and nothing bad about that, right? So we've only just begun. Thank you. Okay, so another. So the next song I just want to do because it's one of my wife's favorites, so we'll just continue with that. Another Valentine's gift for my wife. And this is called Moon River. Moon River by Henry Mancini, sorry. Thank you. Next one is Over the Rainbow, and again, both my wife and I love this song because it speaks of vision. It speaks to two people getting together and having a lot of hope and faith about the future, and this really explains it all. Over the Rainbow. Yeah, so we're going to switch gears. Our dreams are still being made right now, and I hope yours are too. And there's nothing like the power of agreement. But now we're going to celebrate our Creator a little bit more, because I don't know if you found out this, but once you celebrate it, it's really a never-ending process, because there's so many aspects about the God who created us. And we're going to play a Savior like a shepherd lead us. This is just yet one small aspect, and hope you enjoy this with us. Wow, I could do a lot of hymns. We had about, what would you say, about 6 hymns that we had to try to decide which ones would fit in our program. But those of you who are listening on live stream, if there are any songs or themes that you liked, we would like to accommodate you. We'd like to do this again. If you want me to do this again with Mark, of course. Let's give Mark another round of applause. Wow, outstanding. We'd like to hear from you. If you have any negative comments, of course, we're going to delete you and we're going to shadow ban you, of course. But no, just kidding. So let's continue with this. Let's continue with another hymn. And again, a very famous person helped arrange this, Mark Rice himself. And is there anything that you'd like to say about this particular hymn? Is it? It's not really a hymn, is it?
It is yeah, this is a hymn, and the writer of the lyrics was a man who was engaged many, many, many years ago. This was probably back in the 1800s. And he became, it's very sad, but he became blind through an accident of some sort. And his fiancée broke off the marriage and decided not to proceed and get married because of his blindness. And so he wrote the words to this hymn, "O love that will not let me go," about God's love for him that would not let go under any circumstances, is everlasting. So, "O love that will not let me go."
Thank you, Mark. And that's was that partly why you chose this one? You were the one that chose a lot of the hymns for us.
It's a hymn that really speaks of God's love for us.
Yeah, speaks of God loves. Okay, thank you. So we're going to begin. Right. Thank you very much, Mark. I really was touched by that one. I hope you were too. Let's just think about this for a second. The aspects. We've gone on somewhat of a journey, and if we went full circle or full sphere on this idea of love, I don't know, would there be an end to that? Think about that. We're going to go to another song. It's actually a theme from a movie called Schindler's List. And in this movie, there's some very tragic things, but have you ever heard of a silver lining? I have, and the tragic part of this story, it's a true story, is that a group of people were targeted just because of their differences, and they weren't understood, and other people thought that they were just destined to be destroyed. The silver lining is that some people, one in particular, Mr. Schindler, who owned a factory, he thought about it, and he not only thought about the situation, but he thought about the cost involved and the risk involved with saving these people. And what if he were to be found out? He would be counted among those who were going to be destroyed. And what's interesting is that he did a lot. He saved, I don't know how many people. Does anybody know how many? Was it more than 1,000? It could have been. But at the end, I think what was very touching is that he looked at his watch. It was pure gold. He said, if I would have sold this gold watch, I could have saved 10 more. He looked at his gold cufflinks. He said, if I would have sold this, I could have saved 5 more. So it's painful, but it shows what is available, what we could do as humans if we see the heart of God. So I'd like you to listen to this. I hope I don't get too emotional, but listen to this with not only the tragic portion, but see what ideas could come across in your thinking. That, you know, there's a lot of people that are hurting out there. There's a lot of people that are treating us really bad. How can we make a difference, right? How can we make a difference? So this is why I love this Schindler's List so much. How can we make a difference? So here we go. It's the theme of Schindler's List. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Takes me a moment to go to the next chapter here. The final song that we're going to play is just a fun piece. If this was in the out west, you'd be going, yeehaw, yeehaw, right? But it was written by a classical composer. He was a violinist composer in the 20th century. His name is Fritz Kreisler, okay? And it's called Preludium and Allegro. And this is where you need to fasten your seatbelts, all right? Because it could get pretty exciting. All right, so here we go. This is our final piece. I love doing it every time. Thank you. Okay. Now, if you didn't work out at the gym, that's what to do. Wow. Okay. So, we really enjoyed having everybody here, and especially people that are viewing us, joining us on live stream. And please give us your comments because this is so much fun. We want to do this again at different times of the year with different songs, and we want to welcome everybody again. So enjoy the rest of the day. And again, I want to give a wonderful round of applause for Mark. Stand up, Mark. Stand up, Mark. Okay. And lest we forget, again, happy Valentine's Day. And again, thank you to my wife who endured much pain, all right, and suffering as a musician's wife. So, and thank you for those of you who are here. Please enjoy the food and fellowship, and we'll see you later, everybody.